Who is Steven Hellmann? Wow. Definitely an entrepreneur, a visionary, a connector, someone who's very passionate about everything that he does. Being the voice of a lot of small businesses, that's something that I definitely love to do and focus on. Giving all the small businesses a voice, really doing creative things around it to get them noticed. So that's one of the big things I think that kind of defines me on a professional level. Foodies on Foot does a series of different food-related tours and events all across the province. So we do everything from food tours of the city of Toronto, right through to cooking classes, supper clubs, communal dinners, food festivals all across the province. Business is community. You know what, businesses define a neighborhood. These mom and pop shops that are so unique are what make a neighborhood unique, or what make a city unique. We actually run the majority of our tours on the streetcar. So the streetcar is really distinctly Toronto. We go neighborhood to neighborhood, so we don't only focus on one neighborhood on our tours. So that's one of the things that makes it really unique, is the ability to hop on the streetcar, the novelty of that. A lot of people, you know what, have never ridden a streetcar. A lot of people in the city even still choose not to take transit, and this is a way to get them back on and discover our city in a really fun way. In starting Foodies on Foot, it was really about becoming a part of the culture of the city, giving Toronto something that is unique, something that, you know what, people can come and discover, and in doing so, affect all these amazing businesses that we visit and get them exposure. From a mom and pop standpoint, it's very, very hard for them. They don't have the budgets of some of the bigger companies. So for us to be able to bring people into their restaurants, into their shops, and have them tell their stories, it's absolutely fantastic. I've tasted personally over the last 4 years over 1,100 restaurants and artisan food products. So, I mean, my job is to eat. So at this point, I can really distinguish, I find, you know what, when I go in, I know if something is special, unique, and can make it in the market, or if something might struggle and might need a lot more help to really give it a go. Food is the grand connector. You know, when we think about all those experiences in life, food always plays a central role. So what we really wanted to do through Foodies on Foot is create really unique experiences. One of the things I love about our tours and our supper clubs and events is that they come as individuals, but they leave as friends. Education is a key component of everything, right? With education, it enhances the experience. So hearing where the food is made, hearing the stories about the people behind the food, that is all part of the food experience. I'm passionate about learning everything that I can learn about food, from how beer is made, to how food is harvested on a farm, you know, to how it then comes into a restaurant, is processed and turned into the magic in these kitchens that we support. The bottom line is everybody wants really great food. Everybody wants food that is made from scratch, that is made with passion, that is made, you know, with love. My parents both came from Italy, worked in factories, you know what, scrimped and saved every penny that they had just to literally make ends meet. You know, but the one thing that they never skimped on was food. So I think, you know, sort of coming back to that, it comes full circle. I remember those experiences as a child where we would sit in the basement and the entire family would come and you'd have a group of 20 and food was at the core of a table. As things started to progress in society, I find that people started to disconnect, like families broke down, or a lot of things started breaking down. One of the things that I did want to replicate through Foodies on Foot was those childhood memories that I had of people coming together over food and food being that connector. So yeah, I definitely, like I said, was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. You know what, I've really worked my way up. I've worked very hard. I've worked in a lot of jobs to build other people's businesses. And then there came a time when, again, I wanted to do that for myself. And I really wanted to be passionate about what I was doing and believe in what I was doing. So harmoniously, it came together through Foodies on Foot. Thank you so much. So we got a dash now, so we'll see you again soon.
No problem.
Take care.
It's nice to see you.
Bye. Everybody who comes at one of our tours or events, or attends one of our tours or events, they leave happy. You know what, there's a general happiness. And I think in life, you know what, there's enough out there to make you miserable. You get to forget all that when you come on a tour or event with Foodies on Foot. We create an experience that is just inclusive. You know what, it's happy, it's joyous, and people leave feeling good at the end of it. And that was something I wanted to do, bring that happiness into people's lives. Give them an event that is unique and creative that they can remember and talk about. And that, you know what, makes them happy for whatever time period that may last.